Hi, let's take a look at the landscape of tax and compliance professionals in the US and India. There's a significant difference in how much US CPAs and company secretaries earn compared to their Indian counterparts. And that difference opens up a unique opportunity for you. In the US, CPAs and company secretaries earn impressive salaries. For instance, a CPA or corporate secretary can easily earn 80,000 US dollars or more per year. Now compare that to the average salary of a CA, CMA, or CS in India, which is far lower. In India, if a tax or compliance professional earns even 1,000 to 2,000 US dollars per month, it is considered high. Many professionals struggle to reach this income level even after years of practice. Now imagine you are running a CPA or corporate secretary firm in the US. You have hired 10 CPAs, all working remotely, and each one costs you 80,000 US dollars per year. What if you discovered you could hire a qualified Indian CA, CS, or CMA for just 2,000 US dollars per month? Not only could this person have experience working with big four firms, but they can also increase the productivity of your US based team at a fraction of the cost. Wouldn't you consider exploring this option? What happens if you realize that your competitors are already doing this, hiring skilled professionals from India to cut costs and stay competitive? This is similar to how US manufacturing moved to China. It's not just about goods anymore, it's about services too. If one company does it, others have to follow or risk being left behind. For services like tax filings, corporate compliance, e filing, and drafting resolutions, these tasks can easily be outsourced. A lot of what US tax and compliance professionals do can be done remotely, making Indian professionals the perfect solution. Suppose there is a startup in Silicon Valley. They've raised some funding, and investors are expecting them to hire a professional to manage their tax and corporate compliance. A US based CPA or corporate secretary would cost them at least 80,000 US dollars per year. But they have another option, hiring an Indian tax and compliance professional to handle part of the work, drastically reducing their costs to 20,000 US dollars or less. Even if you're not fully qualified in the US, as long as you're familiar with US compliance procedures, that startup would be more than happy to bring you on board. They are already accustomed to working with Indian tech talent. So why not tax and compliance professionals too? If you were the CEO of a startup, what would you do? Would you hire a US based CPA who costs a fortune? Or go for an Indian professional who charges a fraction of the price but can handle US corporate filings, obtain necessary registrations, and complete compliance work remotely? It's a no brainer for most startups. And this is exactly why US businesses are open to hiring skilled Indian professionals for their tax and compliance needs. The cost advantage is too significant to ignore. Now you are starting to see the bigger picture. This is not just a trend, it's a unique opportunity. There is an incredible, unprecedented demand for Indian tax and compliance professionals who can deliver US specific services, and it's only growing. Are you ready to learn more about how you can tap into this booming opportunity? Join our free 3-day bootcamp this weekend for detailed guidance on how to break into the US market as a tax and compliance professional. We'll cover everything you need to know to get started. This is your chance to enter a rapidly growing space and elevate your career. Set a reminder, and you don't want to miss this. See you there.